we'll stay here as long as necessary, as long as our colleagues from Kuwait want us to stay and help them. So we are free to give what we can give once we are here. But I don't think they need too much help. They are really doing a very good job, and I think they have so far covered the major load of surgery. If I'm right, would you agree to that?
23 cases out of 29.
That's perfect. So the standards require that you operate within the first 5 days, and they did it even within the 2 days, even the first 2 days. I found it absolutely professional. We were asked to come to Kuwait the day before yesterday, and now arriving 2 days later, we found almost every patient being operated, and the patients have been very well taken care of according to the international standards. I'm really impressed by the good job the people did. I mean, they worked day and night to make sure that all the patients are operated in time, and also the ICU program has been run very professional, and so I think they did a good job in case of this really very horrible disaster.
We just have our ideas coming to Kuwait. Maybe we discussed together that we have to transport patients to our countries, and we make our ideas. But the first minutes or the first hour we were here and saw the patients, we saw that there's no need to transport any patient anywhere else than here, and so I agree this is a very, very good job in this short time, so many patients, and so we are very, very impressed of that.
We talked to authorities in the German military to get an ICU Airbus, and we calculated the available beds in Germany, which are 30 for adults and 15 for children. So we made sure that we have capacities in case we had to transfer patients, but we do not feel that it is necessary, because there will be more damage to the patients when you transport them, to give them just the same care that they can get here. Still patients who are at high risk to die because of the severity of the burns, and so for their let's say personal history, it's important to survive the next couple of days before the colleagues can go to surgery. The other patients, they will all have sequelae of their burns, because even though skin grafting and skin replacement is developed more and more through the science, there will be scars. There's no way around scars, even with the best surgery. And after that, after years, there will be more and more operations necessary, plastic surgical operations. The doctors here are plastic surgeons, so they will be, I think, good experts to relieve the patients from their scars. But sometimes it requires years after years and operations after operations to minimize the consequences of these deep burns. But most of the patients that I have seen today will suffer long-term and lifelong from their burn scars, even after the best type of surgery.